survived a natural disaster, no one's there to save you, you're on your own. But you have me, and I'm going to tell you how to survive on your own. One of the first things you need is a shelter. And look at there, what luck. We've got a pipe that we could probably use to shelter. Go check it out. What luck. Here's nice shelter up here. One of the first things you need to think about when you're surviving is a good shelter. Nice solid shelter here. Might be a good place to bed down. It's a little dirty, but it's home for the night. Now to go over the second most important thing is the gear you should have brought with you on your way out from where you came. First of all, a good water container. You can go through about 1 liter a day in just sweat alone on a good hike. Rope to get yourself out of a pickle if you need to, and things like a scrubber and hand soap. Never go amiss for hygiene. A little bit of thread to sew yourself back up if you get hurt, and some playing cards. Keep morale up. Morale is extremely important when you're surviving on your own. Other things like flashlights and extra batteries are a good luxury to have. And let's not forget this little guy here. A little bit of heat can never go amiss on a good survival trip like this. We need some kindling for our fire tonight because it's going to get cold. So you come on over here, get some of this right here. This should do nicely. Nice and springy, and it's dry and flaky and should catch a spark nicely. So let's go over here and build our fire. When you're in a tube like this, it presents a nice opportunity, especially if you got some dirt nearby. You can build a nice little plateau like this, put your fire on. In a tube like this, once the fire begins to heat the other side of the tube, then the heat will begin to radiate back on you. So you can lay down on the other side like this, maybe not so close, and get a better night's sleep. I'm going to start with the little thatches and have all your materials right nearby for when you first start your fire. That way you don't have to go running out and you risk losing your ember. Have our stacked up wood. First we want to have a bottom layer of thatchy material that we collected earlier, some smaller sticks and kindling, and then a little small layer of thatch, and then some larger kindling. Today we have the convenience of a lighter. Some other times you might not be so lucky. Let's try to get this lit. Try to light it in 2 places. You go a little faster. Looks like that's not going to work, but here you got a little bit of a fire and just let all that catch. It should be warm in no time at all after that. We've got our fire going well. Let's go see if we can't round up some more of this thatch stuff for our bedding to insulate ourselves from the cold floor of this tube. Let's break that up a bit, like so. And then spread it out. Doesn't have to be real thick. Just insulate your torso from the ground, and then you can use your pack or your pillow for the night. And then sit down by your fire, maybe some granola bars or some almonds, pack of almonds that you got from the city on your way out. Open these up. Oops. It's not home, but it'll do for the night, and it'll get you through.